Hi friends, it's Titi. I bought something really cool that I wanted to share with you, and I thought we could open together. It's for story time. It's Goldilocks and the Three Bears, and it comes with a book for us to read and a 3D puzzle for us to put together that we can play with and retell the story. Let's open it. Let's put it together. Sometimes it's hard and frustrating to build really cool things, and that's okay. It helps teach us how to solve problems until we learn to get it right. But we'll definitely enjoy it when we're done building it. So there's our house. Now we gotta set everything up. There we go. And that's Goldilocks and the Three Bears 3D puzzle that we just put together. Let's read Goldilocks and the Three Bears, illustrated by Sarah Argue, adapted by Kimberly Duncan Mooney. In a lovely little cottage in a lovely little forest lived 3 bears, Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear. Everything in the little cottage was made in 3 sizes, large, medium, and small, to fit each bear just right. For breakfast, they ate from 3 porridge bowls, a large bowl for Papa Bear, a medium bowl for Mama Bear, and a small bowl for Baby Bear. For resting, they sat in 3 chairs, a large chair for Papa Bear, a medium chair for Mama Bear, and a small chair for Baby Bear. And for bedtime, they slept in 3 beds. Can you guess? A large bed for Papa Bear, a medium bed for Mama Bear, and a small bed for Baby Bear. One clear and windy morning, the bears made porridge, and then went for a walk while their breakfast cooled. That same morning, a curious little girl named Goldilocks was wandering in the forest. When she saw the lovely little cottage, she wanted to know who lived behind the big door with 3 bears carved into its wood. She stretched on her tippy toes to peek in the window past the flowers, but couldn't see anyone inside. She jumped up and down to peek through the mail slot, but still couldn't see anyone inside. Then she turned the knob, and the door was unlocked. So she strolled into the house. Her parents had always told her not to wander too far, and never to bother a stranger's things. But Goldilocks was very hungry, and on the table she saw 3 bowls of porridge. So she took a spoon from the table and began to taste. First, she tried the large bowl of porridge, but it was far too hot. Next, she tried the medium bowl, but it was much too cold. Finally, she tried the small bowl, and it was neither too hot nor too cold. It was just right. So Goldilocks ate every last spoonful. When she was finished, she felt tired, so she wandered into the living room to find a chair to rest in. She sat in the large chair, but it was too high. Then she sat in the medium chair, but it was too low. Lastly, she sat in the small chair, and it was neither too high nor too low. It was just right. So Goldilocks sat down and started rocking. But she was just a bit too big for the chair, and it broke. Then Goldilocks climbed the ladder to the 2nd floor, where she saw 3 beautiful beds carved from tree trunks. She jumped onto the large bed, but it was too hard. She lay down on the medium bed, but it was too soft. Then she climbed into the small bed, which was neither too hard nor too soft. It was just right. So Goldilocks snuggled beneath the covers and fell asleep. By this time, the 3 bears returned home. As they settled in to eat their breakfast, Papa Bear said, "Someone has been eating my porridge." Mama Bear looked at her bowl and said, "Someone has been eating my porridge." Then Baby Bear said, "Someone has been eating my porridge and has eaten it all up." The bears lumbered into the living room, where Papa Bear sat down in his chair. He said, "Someone has been sitting in my chair." "Someone has been sitting in my chair," said Mama Bear. "Someone has been sitting in my chair," said Baby Bear, "and has broken it to pieces." So the bears climbed the ladder upstairs.
Someone has been lying in my bed, said Papa Bear. Someone has been lying in my bed, said Mama Bear. Someone has been lying in my bed, said Baby Bear, and she's still here. Hearing Baby Bear's cry, Goldilocks woke up. She looked at Baby Bear with his parents, and she realized she missed her own parents very much. I'm sorry, she called as she jumped up and ran past the three bears. Oops, she said as she ran down the ladder and saw the three bowls. Goodbye, she called as she ran past the three chairs. Then she ran out the door and down the path and all the way back home. In the cottage, the bears smiled and shook their heads. Papa Bear scooped more porridge from the pot on the fire. Mama Bear fixed the smallest chair, and Baby Bear fluffed the pillows on the beds. He hoped he'd see the curious little girl again very soon. He had a feeling she would like his treehouse very much. The end. Now we've read the story, we put together our 3D puzzle. Now let's retell the story with our puzzle and our little pieces.
I think our porridge is too hot. We better wait until it cools down before we eat it. Come on, let's go for a walk.
Okay. I wonder whose house this is. I'm really hungry. I wonder if they have any food. Ooh, porridge. Ouch, that one is too hot. Ugh, that one is too cold. That one is just right. Yum. Ugh, I'm tired from walking through the woods. Let me see if they have some chairs to sit in. Ooh, chairs. This one's too high. This one's too low. This one is just right. Whee! Oh no! I broke the chair. Oh, now I'm really tired. Let's go upstairs. Yay, beds! I'm so sleepy. Let me try this one. Ugh, this one's too hard. What about this one? Ugh, this one's too soft. This one is just right. Ooh, I'm gonna take a nap.
Well, that was a nice little walk we took. I'm starving now.
Me too. I can't wait to eat our porridge. Me three. I'm starving and porridge is my favorite.
Wait a minute. Somebody's been eating my porridge.
Somebody's been eating my porridge. Somebody's been eating my porridge and they ate it all up.
Hey, somebody's been sitting in my chair.
Somebody's been sitting in my chair. Oh no, somebody's been sitting in my chair and they broke it.
Hey, somebody's been sleeping in my bed.
Oh, somebody's been sleeping in my bed. Oh my, somebody's been sleeping in my bed and she's still there. Ah! Well, that was strange.
Yes, it was.
All she had to do was ask. Well, that was fun. We got to open the box to see what was inside. We put together our 3D puzzle. We read the story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. And then we did some pretend play to retell the story. That's all for now. See you next time.